So I was recently thinking about the phrase, my big fat mouth. I don't know if you've heard that phrase, which I think is an interesting phrase to begin with, because I actually think that it's our tongues that get us in trouble, and our tongues are actually pretty small. But I was thinking about how that phrase does kind of play into the reality that our words are actually really weighty. In fact, the words that we say carry weight to them. They form ideas and opinions. They shape identity in us and in other people. They really carry a lot of weight for our lives. Words are weighty. They matter. They play into where we're at. Which I think is why I find it important that we filter our words and we even weigh or measure our words really carefully. That we're not flippant with phrases, or we're not flippant with language that oftentimes will hurt or detract from maybe the God that we're trying to represent, or even the life that's inside of us, or the life that we're trying to create for that matter. I think that's why a lot of times with my kids, I try and put things in a positive, flip it around. So it's not so negative and have to, but opportunity rather. So things like, instead of telling them, hey, go clean your room because you have to, maybe I would say something like, hey, today we have an opportunity to just prove that we're good stewards, and we get to take care of our things today by cleaning up our room. Let's go put a smile on God's face and honor Him by taking care of the things that we have, right? Like that sounds a little more wordy, but the weight of it actually invites them into a process that's healthy, that's good, that allows them to know the why behind the what, all those other things. But more than anything, it's more on the positive side rather than heavy-handed and over oppressive. Now I realize that those things may just be semantics and words, whatever. But if you really think about it, your words matter a great deal. What if today, as you're going about your day, instead of maybe just being sarcastic or flippant with your words, what if today you decided to leave every conversation with a compliment, or in every conversation you find one thing to compliment the other person, right? You're just depositing something positive and encouraging. Ephesians tells us that we're not supposed to let anything unwholesome or corrupt come out of our mouth. Nothing trashy, nothing dirty, nothing cutting to come out of our mouth, but instead speak life, or speak things that build and encourage and uplift the people around us. So what if today you just make it your goal? Instead of thinking your big fat mouth is a negative thing, what if you recognize the weight and the possibility in your words, and you decide to build other people up and construct something solid and strong, rather than throwing things on people that just weigh them, tear them, and slow them down in their life? I think you'll find that you'll have more friends, you'll be enriched in your relationships, and life will really blossom in your life if you'll start to use your words to build rather than weigh and tear down. That's it for me today. I hope this has helped you have a little faith for today. We'll see you soon.